Oh, hey everybody, what's going on? There are a lot of things I would tell my friends now about getting older and marrying and all this stuff. I don't think anybody wants to hear it. Another screwed up day. I'm late. I can't help it. Lucy got sick this morning. She threw up on me. She just, she's just, she's fine. But, she's getting better. She just ate the grass, and sometimes that grass is, all the dogs were doing it yesterday because it had rained real hard, and there was a lot of water left on the grass, and but the problem is there's a lot of other garbage left on the grass too that you don't know about. So that was yesterday, and then last night, and this morning was just. I have to tell you, my wife can't get out of bed by herself. She can't go to the bathroom by herself, and I help her, and I have no problems doing that. It's just time consuming. So I'm not on time all the time anymore for anything. I'm just having my second cup of coffee now, and when I'm done here with this stuff, I have to go make lunch and then take Lucy out again, and then come home and try to get some rest. It's okay. It's all part of life. You got to accept the good and the bad. Otherwise, you go crazy. If you only want the good, yeah, it's going to be a real rough life for you if you only want the good in life. It's really going to be difficult for you. And I prefer not to be that difficult. All right. So, what are we going to talk about? Oh, Trump and the Pope are still feuding. Now, yeah, I'm not really a Catholic. I was raised Catholic, but I'm not a Catholic. I don't believe in half the stuff, and I got in a lot of trouble in the past for doing strange things. So, uh, whew, hot. So don't count on me for that. But what the deal is that the best way to handle Trump is just to ignore him. Um, Notre Dame is speaking up. The University of Notre Dame. Uh, Other people are speaking. Other Catholics are speaking out. Uh, I think his message to the Catholic Church should be is that listen, he doesn't understand Christianity. He doesn't understand religion. He wants to be worshipped. I don't think you're going to be able to convert him. So, until he's on death's bed, and then he'll be pleading with God to save him, and that's not going to happen. This little guy with a red tail wants to talk to him really bad. It's just it's a series of complications, and it just doesn't. I don't believe it's in the Pope's best interest to talk to this idiot, you know, and say the things he does. I just don't think it is. Even though that I like this Pope, but I like the way he says things and stuff like that. I think he's a good man, and I just don't think he needs to be subjected to having to respond to a moron. This is Trump is not on the same intellectual level as a priest, never mind a pope. Uh, he just doesn't. He's just dumb, and I think that's something that has to be taken into consideration. And I think that Pope Leo has to understand he's never going to convert this guy to any kind of sanity. Uh, he can't cure him. Um, you know, uh, Exorcism maybe would help, but I doubt it. And he's never going to sit still for that. Uh, he has this problem that he believes he's right all the time, and that nobody's smarter than he is. Nobody can do the things that he can do. Well, I'm in a lot of agony with a bad back and hip and everything right now, and I'm 80. I'm about a year older than he is, 6, 7 months. I think. I think it's about 7 months older than he is, or something like that. And I don't care what he does or what he says or anything else. He doesn't say anything about me because he doesn't know who I am, which is, I guess it's okay. I'm not gonna. I can't affect what he does one way or the other. I can't affect him one way or the other. I don't think because I don't have enough people watching me. I just and this isn't an exercise in futility for me. This is an exercise for my brain to keep it young and active by bitching about him. And that's uh, my mission in life is to bitch about him. And I wish I could talk about other things on this blog. The weather, uh, what's going on down here. And then, the weather's hot. Not much going on down here. We're being affected by Trump's bullshit too because the exchange rate is screwed up, and that means I get less money. My money is worth less money. American money is worth less now. So not at a point where I'm going to cry. Oh, I'm sorry, and I am prepared for that. Lucy's getting a little better. She's not peeing. She threw up on me last night though, but yeah, she's not peeing. I guess that's an improvement of sorts. Uh, so I don't know, what to tell. I don't want to tell the Pope anything. He's a smart man. He'll figure it out. I think he's trying to maybe he's trying to get the Catholics to try and help, work on Pope, but I don't know. That work on Trump. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Uh, so we'll wait and see what that one goes. That's just right now. I think it's just an exercise in futility on the Pope's part, and it's stupid on Trump's part. So moving on. Iran now is threatening to to attack shipping in the Red Sea, and they're able to do that apparently. And that'll spread if the United States is forced to put protective shield in that area with its battleships and stuff like that. Then it should alleviate some of the pressure other parts of the world. But here's the deal with this. I don't know why Iran's doing that. Um, it's not going to help their cause any. And right now, other countries aren't involved in it, and that's going to start involving other countries. And some of them are allies of the United States, and some of them are allies of Iran or China, or whatever. And it's just going to cause problems that Iran doesn't need right now. Uh, Trump will retaliate in the worst possible way for everybody, not just the Iranians. It'll cause all kinds of havoc because Trump. He doesn't think things out. He just reacts. And with that part of the world, I think the first Desert Storm was actually thought out. We had a way to get out. We got out. It was over. It was real quick. Troops weren't there for a long time. And then, the second time around took a lot longer to get out, uh, disrupted the whole area, ended up giving Iran what it wanted was the ability to stop spending money on defense against Iraq and start spending it on nuclear power. So, pardon me. Mm. So that's, you know, uh, a situation that needs to be looked at from time to time. But, you know, look, you know, the Iranian regime is not going to go away permanently. It's just not going to happen. Look what happened in Afghanistan. We went into Afghanistan. We ran all over the country. We beat up the ISIS, and we beat up Al Qaeda, and the Taliban was there, and we ended up having to negotiate with the Taliban when we left, and they just, we just lost. That's the end of it. And people hate to use that word when it involves the American military. All military hates to involve that word. If they don't, the military feels that if there's somebody still alive that's willing to fight against them, no matter that the other 99% of the world or country wants to have peace, that's a loss. And that's what Iran's going to be. He's not going to, no country in this world is going to allow him to completely obliterate the country, which is what he's talking about doing. It's not, if it happens, we will be in the middle of World War III before the weekend. You know what I'm saying? This is just the Trump bullshit. And here, going along with that, Iranians attacking the Red Sea. For some reason, there's still some ships going through the straits. As many as I've heard, as many as 34 ships went through the other day when there supposedly was completely blockaded at both ends. So I don't know what the deal is, folks. I'm not a politician. I'm not a geologist. Hey, what's up? Come here. Go lay down. So that's causing problems in conversations around the world. Why are some ships getting through? And some people are saying, well, it was a Israeli deal, or somebody said such and such a deal. The ships are, uh, we didn't get there in time to stop all the ships, or whatever. Uh, and then other people are saying that they're friends of Trump, you know, or their ships are owned by Trump's buddies, so they're going through so that they can make a fortune on those vessels. All crap like that. Okay. And then go back to where I was talking about when I said the Taliban. We didn't get rid of the Taliban. The Taliban's still there. The Taliban runs that country now and is running it as strict as it did before. So we solved nothing there. They're not being aggressive at the moment. I think they're still solidifying their power in the country, but eventually they'll become aggressive because it's in their nature. Plus the fact Trump will do something stupid to piss him off, because he doesn't like something they're doing, or because Stephen Miller doesn't like something they're doing, or one of the other morons that helped write 2025 will be upset about something because they're not making enough money and they think they need to make more money, or they'll find out Afghanistan has something they want and they'll want to go take it, because they don't want to pay for anything anymore. They just want to go take it. Trump uh, buying exports from Iran, nuclear exports. They could have done something there. I don't know. Uh, they could have enlightened that whole part of the world with since they don't have the water to use for power that they really need. They could have done the reactors and helped power that part of the world. A civilian population, bring them into this century. The modern buildings don't make them into the century. You know what I mean? Still a different story. Okay, I screwed up. Nobody showed up today. That's all right. I understand perfectly. What can I tell you? This is why I said that the live videos are, unless you make this a job, and I'm not going to make it a job, it's very difficult to keep this. That's why I don't do podcasts, because I have to have a a time and a date, and I can't do it. It's not possible. And the internet is too screwed up to try and use the Wi-Fi outside, with the phone and do it while I'm traveling. I can't do that, so just doesn't work right. Such is life, people. Anyhow, if you can find it in your hearts, because I really am a lovable guy, a jolly, lovable guy, I should play Santa Claus this year. If I'm still around, I can't breathe. Not a good sign. Anyhow, try the subscribe button and subscribe. At least you'll know that I was on. You'll be able to access my archives and see all the old videos in case you think there's one that might interest you. Because a whole bunch of other people were interested in it or something like that. Uh, you know, it's good for my morale too. It helps the station, helps my channel out, helps everybody out. Uh, will allow me to make a more educated decision on whether or not I'm gonna, I don't know, be permanent. Actually make this a job. I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, you guys have a great day. I will not be here tomorrow. I'll put some sort of video up tomorrow, I hope. I'm not going to be in the house until lunchtime, around this time. So I'll wait and see what happens. All right. In the meantime, uh, you guys take it easy, and I will see you, if not tomorrow, Friday. Have a good one.